I'm Gwen and welcome to my kitchen. Today I am really excited to show you this incredible chocolate pudding or chocolate mousse that is so decadent and delicious considering it's made with completely healthy ingredients and it couldn't be easier to make. So let's get started. Okay, so to make this recipe you are definitely going to need a high-powered blender. You can make it in a food processor, but it won't be quite as smooth and delicious. You're also gonna want about half a cup to 3/4 cup of dates. Now, if you're using big, beautiful, medjool, juicy dates, then you probably need about 6, maybe 8. We're also gonna use 2 cans of coconut milk, full fat, 1/4 cup of chia seeds, half a cup of cacao powder, and half a cup of almond butter. Now, if you are making these to send in school lunches, it is delicious with sunflower seed butter as well. A teaspoon of vanilla extract and just a pinch of salt. So the first thing I'm gonna do, because I haven't been able to find big, beautiful medjool dates, I am going to reconstitute these dates by just adding some boiling water and letting them rest for like 10 minutes. And then I'll strain that water off and we will get to making this recipe. Okay, so to start off, let's grab our blender. Now listen, I like to use a high-powered blender for this because it kind of purees the chia seeds, and I don't love chia seeds in my teeth, but you can use a food processor if you don't have a high-powered blender. You can also half this recipe if you have a smaller blender top. You cannot half it in this full-size version. It doesn't work. I've tried. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add our coconut milk to the blender. Okay, now that the dates are soaked and I've drained the water off, I'm gonna add these and the almond butter. Quarter cup of chia seeds. Cocoa powder, vanilla extract, and I'm just gonna add a pinch of salt to bring the flavors out. Okay, now that we've added everything to the blender, I'm gonna throw the lid on and we're gonna blend this for probably a minute or 2. Probably have to scrape down the sides a few times, but let's go. I'm gonna scrape down the sides and I'm gonna do it again. Okay, here we go again. I'm gonna scrape it one last time. I just wanna make sure that there's no stray whole chia seeds. I'm picky like that. Okay, this is smooth and perfect. You don't want to rush that because you want it to really be so smooth. So our next step is we are going to pour it into some serving dishes and let it set for about 30 to 60 minutes. You will notice that it's pretty runny. Don't worry about it. It's going to set and be amazing. All right. Okay, so this makes a fantastic dessert. So I'm using these kind of like nice glasses, and I will top those with some fresh berries. But this is also amazing in lunch. We pack them for my kids' lunches all the time, and so I love these kind of different jars, and you can just throw a lid on there, and it's super cool and fun and different sizes. And you know that they're gonna be having something that is delicious, but also good for them. So I'm gonna start by pouring into one of these beautiful glasses. I try not to make a mess. Okay, so now that they're all spooned out, I am going to cover them, and we're just gonna pop them in the fridge for about 30 to 60 minutes until they set, and then they're ready to go. Okay, so now that these are set, I am gonna show you how to sort of dress them up for dessert. But before we get into that, I want to pause for a hot second and talk about how amazing it is to prioritize your gut health in this way. Eating for your gut health is incredible because when you eat for your gut health to support a healthy gut, you are supporting all parts of your health, from your mental health to your physical health, of course, and emotional health. So it's kind of an incredible area to focus on. Okay, so for today, I'm gonna use some fresh berries, but if you don't have access or you don't have fresh berries right now, absolutely stew some berries up and put that on top and you will be so happy. Today I'm gonna use raspberries and blackberries, I think, and then I'm also gonna put a little bit of vanilla dairy-free yogurt, which will just add some like creamy goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna take some raspberries and some of these blackberries, because they smell so amazing, I couldn't pass them by. Then I'm just gonna put a little bit of this BC made coconut yogurt, which is just so fantastic. You're gonna love it. Thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen today, and I hope you're feeling ready to give this a try. It could not be easier, and it is so delicious. The children love it, and just to let you know, it might take you a little bit to get used to removing refined sugar from your diet, but this is a fantastic place to start because it's a little bit sweet, and it's super chocolatey, and it's awesomely creamy. So, we'll see you next time. I can't even hold myself back anymore. Cheers.